5.
Previously on One Life to Live.
A friend asked me to go to a party last night. I guess I got pretty wasted because I ended up in a guy's room. I know I wasn't alone in there. He locked the door. I tried to get away from them. They held me down. They were too strong. They were so strong. And I couldn't get away from them.
There's no way anybody has any idea what happened here last night.
What we did with Marty isn't exactly routine. I mean, it's a felony, you know? No, wait, you can't act like nothing happened.
I pray to God that she presses charges and gets a conviction against the bastard that did this to her.
Do we have any idea who did do this to her?
How can you guys be so sure Marty isn't going to tell someone what we did to her that night?
Because I know Marty. Marty knows me. Believe me. She wouldn't dare.
Will you come with me to the police station? I am ready to press charges.
Marty, I have been praying for this. I'm bringing charges against the man who did this to you. That is the right thing to do. Do you remember the name of the policewoman at the hospital?
Yes. Marty gave me her card. She's a detective.
Sweetheart, you will call her right away. I will tell Matt that I probably won't be around for the rest of the afternoon. All right?
Marty, I'm going to call the detective. But before I do, sweetheart, telling a stranger who did this to you is going to be hard, I know. Would it be a help if you tell me who it was first?
Now this is a surprise. Or maybe it's not.
What are you talking about?
This is a place where people come when they are troubled about the things they have done. Is that why you're here, Swade? Something on your conscience? Huh? You got something troubling you, Swade?
I have got your number, Ms. Gannon. You're just one in a long line of no good women Buchanan men are better off without. So please pack up your fly-by-night law outfit and get out of my son's life.
Stop. Just stop right there. You have no business talking like that.
Talking like what?
You've insulted the woman I love.
Excuse me, would you mind repeating that?
I mind. Bo, we have got a family crisis on our hands, but you're too gaga over some lawyer to even notice.
No, Nora's not some lawyer.
But she's a woman. They're poison, trust me. Take this Angela Holiday, latching on the poor court, dragging him down.
Paul, you're talking like a crazy man right now.
I'm crazy? This woman has got my grandson praying in my country club. That's crazy. Now you gotta help me stop it. Get him completely out of that snake charmer's clutches. Oh, shoot. Look what you made me do.
Why don't you go wipe
Oh,
that
forget
up?
it. It's just bourbon.
Yeah, you'll smell like a distillery. Why don't you go? Go. Now, will you please repeat what you said? Insult the woman you what?
What'd I say?
You used to be married to Angela Holiday. Oh. No, I must have heard you wrong, right?
Tina, listen.
I mean, how could you have possibly said that when I know that that is absolutely impossible?
Listen to me, Tina. Now, I know I should have told you before, but yes, I was married, and yes, it was to Angela Holiday. No, Tina, wait. offense, Reverend, but you seem a lot more troubled than I am right now. You called me to see you at the rectory. You asked me a bunch of weird questions about my anger.
Towards Marty. About your anger towards Marty.
I barely opened my mouth to answer you, and you 86 me. What's going on? This can't be about what went on between Marty and me.
Yeah, why can't it? Or is that something you consider too trivial?
I feel bad about the way things ended up with Marty. But she's the one that drinks and flips out partying, and I'm supposed to have the guilty conscience about it? I don't think so. You know, if anybody's conscience is doing a tap dance right now, it ought to be yours.
Mine. Now, what am I supposed to feel guilty about?
About how Marty has gone back to her old ways. I mean, she was your pet project, wasn't
Marty
she?
never had an easy life. Never. And you better believe me, it's never going to get harder than what she's going through right now.
Well, that's exactly my point. You saw that Marty was drowning. You stuck out a hand. You couldn't save her from going under. I mean, maybe you blame yourself. Hell, Rev, maybe you should let me listen to your confession here.
What is this some kind of a sick joke? Is that what this is? What happened to Marty is a crime. It's not a comedy, okay?
That must be a pretty important piece of paper if you got to keep it locked in a strongbox.
It's just a piece of the past. Nothing more.
This piece of the past, it involves Kane Rogan, doesn't it?
It's just old business.
I guess that means that you're not going to tell me about it, right?
Cord. Having faith means moving onward, trusting to the future. No good ever came up with dredging things from the past.
Well, it looks to me like you're the one who's dredging things.
Me?
Yeah. I mean, if this piece of the past is really old business, then why did you feel you needed to pull out your strongbox and take a look at these papers again?
Well, aren't you the curious one?
So what were they, legal papers? I mean, they look pretty official.
Cord,
And they were written in Spanish. So what, you were in a jail down in Mexico with Kane Rogan, is that it?
Well, now I can see why Nora Gannon hired you as an investigator. You know, you came here to lend me a hand, not twist my arm. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Well, then why don't you get back to working on the screens?
All right.
Nothing but souvenirs in here. Old memories of mine.
Tina, I've been looking all over the house for you. What is this?
This is your suitcase, Kane. I had to get it so I could pack it full of all your little souvenirs.
What souvenirs?
Voila.
Tina, these are things I gave you.
Well, I'm giving them back to you, Kane, because I don't need them anymore. Each and every one of them. You know, I might as well put this in there, too, while I'm at it.
Oh, come on now, Tina. These are our wedding invitations. What are
Well,
you
we
doing?
don't need our wedding invitations anymore, Kane, because we're not going to get married.
Honey, I understand that you're upset.
Oh, you know, you are just so perceptive.
Would you please just let me say something?
No, Kane, because every time you say something, it turns out to be a lie.
It's not a lie that I love you, Tina.
How can you love me when you can't even tell me the truth? Kane, that was your last lie to me. And boy, was it a Lulu.
Just let me explain.
No, let me explain. I bet you that's going to be on your tombstone, huh? Let me explain, because you're just going to be trying to lie and worm your way out of it until the day you die.
Oh, come on, Tina. Listen,
You told me you had never been married before. And I believed you, because I thought you had gone straight. Well, I guess I was wrong. Guess I was wrong about wearing this, too. Here's another little souvenir for you, because I sure won't be needing it.
Wait, no, Tina. Don't do this, all right? Now take this ring back.
No.
Now, you swore to me at the Rialto Theater you'd never take this ring off your finger.
Oh, well, guess what, Kane? I lied. So how does it feel?
I know I was wrong not to tell you about Angela before.
So why didn't you?
Because I was scared, Tina. All right, I was scared of losing you. I kept imagining your face when I told you I was married before. Believe me, reality's a lot worse, Tina. Believe me.
How could you not tell me something that was so important?
Because, Tina, I convinced myself that it wasn't that important. You know, I thought Angela was out of my life. It was years ago. I'd never see her again. I didn't want to see her again. And then she shows up here in Landview. And I knew you'd find out sooner or later. So I figured the best thing to do was for us to get married as quick as we could, and then I'd tell you afterward.
What? When would you have told me, Kate? On our honeymoon? Are you were seriously thinking that it would have been easier for me to swallow a humongous lie like this just because we had been married?
I don't know what I was thinking,
Obviously
Tina.
you don't, and you don't know what I'm thinking either.
No, look,
just
you're wrong,
stop
Tina.
it.
Listen to me. I know you. Inside and out, body and soul. I love you, Tina. All right? And I know you love me.
Don't you do this to me.
Look, Tina, I know I screwed up, okay? I'm not saying I didn't. But I'm not going to let you walk out of here and cut me off again. Not this time, Tina.
Are you having a memory failure, or are you deliberately trying to torture me?
You happy, Mama?
Oh, knock it off, Pa.
Get rid of her, Bo. She's rotten. Use a crowbar if necessary.
No, Nora's staying. She's not going anywhere, but you are right now. Nora, would you mind showing my father where the door is?
It's right over there.
Oh, this woman is trouble. You mark my words. You're going to end up in the same boat as Cord and Clint. The one being torpedoed by women.
Goodbye, Pa.
Goodbye. Oh, by the way, Bo, I'm cutting you the hell out of my will.
Again. So, what do you say we kick off our movie marathon with Key Largo? You think we're more like Bogey and Bacall or Tracy and Hepburn?
Excuse me, Bailiff. Could you please push the pause button? I'd like to ask Mr. Buchanan if he recalls precisely the words that he said addressed to his father. And if not, I'd like to read his testimony back to him.
Well, I think I'd like to be sworn in before I talk.
Do you swear to tell the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth?
I will if you will.
There, I put a little extra sugar in yours. I know you like it a little sweeter. And while I was in the kitchen, the detective called me back and said that she was going to finish up what she was doing and then come on over. Is your cook okay? Yeah. Marty, I know that you're not going to tell me about who did this. But I think it's great that you're willing to tell the police.
I have to. It's like the whole world just keeps going on, and for everybody else, it's just the same. If I don't speak, it's like it never happened. It's like it never even happened.
Look, seeing as how this whole thing with Marty has ended up a big mess, maybe we should just act like it never got started and Marty
You want
ought
to
do
act
the same.
like it didn't start?
Why not?
Why not?
Take it easy, Reverend.
How am I going to do that when I know that from now until the very end of her life, each and every day, she's got to live and breathe the consequences of what happened on that night?
What happened that night isn't very different from what happened on other nights, if you ask me. I'm sorry if I'm not wringing my hands about Marty, but the truth is, I can't get myself all worked up about her, how rotten she's feeling. because I got my own stuff to deal with.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do.
Besides, I know Marty, and if she's in trouble, she certainly brought it on herself.
Oh, so she deserved what she got. Is that it?
Pretty much.
Including rape.
I swear.
So help me God.
So help me God. I told my father, Asa Buchanan, to stop insulting the woman I love.
Oh, yes. Well, now, is this woman present here?
Is she ever?
Could you point her out to me, please?
With the court's permission, I'll do better than that.
Are you positive that this is the woman?
Absolutely. I know by the scent of her hair, by the way that her eyes sparkle, by the way that she feels when I'm holding her against me. Her name is Nora Gannon, and I love everything about her, from her incredibly sharp mind to her incredibly bad eating habits.
And there's never a chance that you're mistaken.
Impossible. But I'd like to testify just a little bit more. Not only did she save my life and restore my faith in humanity, she did something even harder than that. She made me happy again.
Case dismissed. Oh, God. I thought men like you were extinct. It's true. That's why I gave up looking. And I just crammed my life full of work. I filled my life with so many clouds of legal briefs. It was too dense to even see how lonely I really was. And the clouds spoke away. Here you were, sunlight looking in. And I don't know how I got to be so lucky. You love me, Mr. Buchanan.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. So help me God.
You know, I swear with you with me, I'm unbeatable. I am. God, I think, you know what? I think that we could win that jitterbug contest next weekend anyway. Migraine?
Brainstorm. Why don't we arrive at the jitterbug contest in Boyd's clothes? And we could take like a Packard or something up there. And I know just the place where we can rent one. I know just the place. Scotty's Car Rental.
Let's just, never mind. Let's forget the Packard right now, okay? Let's just watch the movies. Nah, let's just forget the movies right now, too, okay?
All right. I'll stay.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet, because I might be staying just long enough to find out that I should leave for sure. It all depends, you know?
On what?
On getting the complete and honest story about what happened between you and Angela, for starters.
All right. Well, you know, she and I were partners, right?
Yeah, running scams in Texas or...
All over the place. And, in between one scam and another con, I decided I fell in love with Angela.
And vice versa. So you got married.
It was a mistake from the beginning, Dana, believe me. We fought from day one, and after that it just got worse and worse.
So you split up. And?
And we split up, and, well, all right. Angela did some time, and when she got out, she got this Mexican quickie divorce. I never wanted to see her again. And then she shows up here with her curls and being all angelic, like some, I don't know, golden-haired Mother Teresa or something.
If you can't stand her so much, then what were you doing talking with her at Wanda's?
Because I lost my copy of the divorce papers, and I needed them so we could get married. Tina, I swear to you, I would not have gone anywhere near Angela if I didn't need those papers.
Angela, the preacher just brought the posters for Friday night service. Can you come make sure they're all right?
Oh, of course.
Cord? Marty, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Are you taking your lupus medication? You look like you're coming down with something.
I said I'm fine.
Okay.
Sorry, I just can't stand all this waiting.
I know, and I'm sure that the detective is going to be here as soon as she can.
No, I'm gonna go see what's keeping Andrew.
Wait a minute, Marty told you she was raped?
That's right.
Did she say who did it?
No.
Reverend, I don't want to get in another tussle with you here, but you can't take everything that Marty says as the gospel, if you know what I mean.
Now you're going to tell me that she's lying.
I'm telling you, she was drunk. And believe me, the way she was taken up that night, I doubt she can remember where her hands were, let alone what happened to the rest of her. Marty loves to party.
Now, what if I tell you I saw her the morning after that particular party, and she didn't love it?
Yeah, well, I saw her too, at the party, and she was so out of it, she didn't know what she was doing. Did she happen to tell you how she was getting around that party that night?
She was raped.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I don't necessarily buy it. And frankly, I'm surprised you do.
Wait. Why? Why shouldn't I, huh? Why?
Because Marty's lying never took a bigger chunk out of anybody than it did you, Reverend. Or was that a different Marty Saybrook that started those rumors last summer about you and Billy Douglas, huh?
That was a different woman than the one now.
Yeah, well, I thought so, too. I thought she changed, but I was wrong. We were both wrong. I saw her at the party, and that changed my mind.
Stop now. You just stop.
Reverend, I've heard Marty Saybrook stories at Rhodey's way before I ever met her. About the rich girl who only takes time off from sleeping around to have a drink or a snort. Look, if Marty had been talking about scoring the other night, I'd believe her, but rape? I don't think so.
I'm telling you, man, I saw her. She was coming on to every guy in the place. They were hanging all over her.